Hey guys, welcome back to part 2 of how to pray for a miracle and get one. I'm so sorry that I have been gone for a little bit too long. As you can see, my hair is a little bit shorter. I look like a mess in part 1, but it's all good. We're back and I'm feeling good. So I'm so pumped up and so ready to give you this part 2.
Royalty. Royalty.
As you guys know, we are following the story of Hannah and her prayer for a son. And if you quickly want to find that, that is 1 Samuel 1. And we're basically looking at her example of praying out for a miracle. Number 3 is, are you surrendering your miracle to God? What does that mean? Okay, let's get into it. So in verse 11, Hannah made this vow. So therefore this is a promise. O Lord Almighty, if you will look down on my sorrow, answer my prayer, give me a son, then I will give him back to you. This is what surrender looks like. It's being able to say, do you know what, Lord, I want this so much, but I am willing to give it back and dedicate the gift that you're giving me. You're probably thinking, why does God want us to surrender it when he knows we want it? Like, it doesn't really make sense. Like, why would I want to give something away? Like, why would I want to say to the Lord, I don't want this anymore, when deep down you do want it? Like, yeah. I truly feel that it takes a very mature heart. It takes a very mature mindset to not tell God that I don't want this anymore, but to be able to trust God by saying, I actually want your will. I want your will, and I'm actually tired, overthinking it, you know, almost getting to the point where I can't sleep anymore because I'm just so desperate for this miracle. I think when you suddenly like let the brakes, like once you literally just like say, I've got to give this to you now, like there's no other way. Once you do that, that is when he honors your heart. He honors that mindset to be like, oh, you know what? She's actually chosen my way. This could be like you writing it down, like write down that miracle right now and like literally tear a piece of paper off and put it out, like put it maybe on your bed, like just put it before you and say like, God, I'm just giving you this, like I'm physically surrendering it. Once you surrender it, this is when usually God goes, you can have it. Here you go, have it. And I think it's because he's testing your faithfulness to him. Like he just wants to know that you still honor his ways. You're basically saying, I want your way, I don't want my way. Like you can, if it's for a husband or a wife that you're hoping for and that is your miracle, then you're saying to God, here it is, like let it be on your timing, your watch, whatever time, what I'm wearing, like let your will be done. And when I say that this is when he usually says, yeah, here you go, you can have it, it is because this has happened. I am not just making this up. This is because Hannah, the great woman of faith that she was, she is shown us that this actually happens. I'm saying this to you to encourage you because I know that this is what happens. This is how God has shown us that he works. Hannah's surrender was being able to say to God that if you give it to me, I promise you, I'm going to dedicate it back to you. So as another little sub kind of question to ask yourself is, can you honestly, wholeheartedly say that if God gave you what you needed, whatever that miracle was, are you willing to say, every day I recognize that this is a gift from you. Every day I recognize that it's like a loan, you know, whatever it is. If you are praying for a husband, then I really want you to start to begin to think as your husband as a gift. He is God's child just as much as you're his child, and therefore he needs to trust you with that gift. If you are wholeheartedly able to say that, God, every day I'm going to need your guidance. I'm going to need your guidance on how to support this person, how to lead them for your kingdom, how to lead them into what your will is for them and their purpose. If you are able to do that and to surrender that, then God's going to bless you for that.